Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. Look, something I was thinking about, and like I said, I'm sure I've said this before on my other account, and I see it happen too many times. Even with someone who might have a disability. I've got friends of mine who do, that have that have disabilities. you know, that are still trying to go after a goal or maybe trying to chase after a dream. Um, you know, just because you have a setback doesn't mean that you failed. It doesn't mean that you failed at getting your dream. Just that setback. Because remember, like and I know I've said this before. I think on my other account, every setback leads to a greater comeback. So just because you have a setback, don't be afraid of that. Don't be thinking, crap. That's, I've had a setback. Now what? Now you think now I've lost it. Now I can't get my goal. Look, just because you had a setback doesn't mean anything. A setback just, in other words, it means when you have a setback, be patient. After that setback happens, just be patient. Stay confident because that setback leads to that greater comeback. I see too many people, like I say, that are after a goal or a dream or whatever the case may be, and they have their setback. And once they have that setback, they see that setback happen and boom, what happens? They quit. Guess what? When you quit, what's that get you? Quitting gets you nowhere, Yeah, you're gonna have setbacks. That's that's a given me, That happens. Um, that happens. Like I say, I know I've mentioned this probably every video. Even with me, I've had the wheelchair since I was 3 years old. And it's like, as you can see behind me here. And I told y'all, when I was born with spina bifida. And all that is how your spine is curved. Mine's the exact same. Or how your spine is curved, mine's the exact opposite of yours, but only by a little bit. Um, and it was said, worst case scenario, I never walk, talk, eat, sleep. Pretty much be a vegetable, worst case scenario. But you know what? I look at that scenario and I think, wait a minute. I could turn this around real quick. And that's what I'm doing, Am I walking yet? Not yet. Am I still trying? You better believe it. It was one of my goals to be able to walk, and have that, let Dad be able to see that happen. And of course, like I said, he passed away February 6th, from a massive heart attack this year, February 6th, 2019. And I still promised myself. I said, you know what? Dad wanted to see me walk. Guess what? I'm still gonna, and that's even before he passed. That was still a dream of mine, or one of my dreams. I still got a lot of dreams trying to get, to get, but that was one of them. But one of my dreams was, for him to see that. Of course, like I said, that didn't happen. But on the same token, I'm thinking, you know what? There's a setback, but you know what? Let's make a comeback at it. Let's keep going. Let's still make that dream happen. Let's still make it that goal happen and see what happens. I'm still sitting outside. I just not got home. But like I say, I'm sitting outside. It's got a little bit of a breeze, and I think it's gonna storm later. But like I said, that was one of his goals before he passed away. Was always see me walk. And like I said, he passed away this year, back in February 6, 2019, from heart attack, or massive heart attack. And, one of his goals was, to see me walk. But you know what? Like I said, didn't happen. And with that being said, no, tomorrow is never promised, like we all think. But you know what? I'm still after that goal. I'm still gonna walk. I'm still chasing after that dream. I'm still gonna make that happen. I don't know when. It's hard saying, but I'm still gonna make that goal happen. Cause I'm still gonna keep pressing on it. I'm still gonna keep pressing every day. I'll still keep pressing and keep. And by pressing is keep going. So with that being said, y'all, just keep your head up. Keep smiling. And never say that you can't do something. I know I stopped for a second, saw somebody pulling in our driveway, and I wasn't sure who it was, and that's why I looked. I thought, but there's somebody turning around. But let me say this: no matter what you're after, no matter what you're doing, always keep pressing. You'll get you get that goal. You'll get that dream. Let your setbacks not scare you. Yeah, let your setbacks make you stronger. I guess that's how I want to say that. Let your setbacks make you stronger. Don't let your setbacks scare you, because like I said, your setbacks they're just there to make you think. Wait a minute, hey, we got you now. Your setbacks got you, and once you get that setback, boom. Sooner or later, that comeback is gonna happen, and I promise you this: that comeback, when it happens, it's gonna happen a lot sooner, and it's gonna. Sometimes it happens sooner than that comeback happens a lot sooner. Sometimes than what we think, you know. And like I say, that's things I've noticed. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to walk. Like I was saying, I had a plan on work trying to get there before Dad passed away, but like I say, tomorrow's never promised, and you know what? That's one thing I promised him that I'd be doing, and I'm still gonna keep after it. Is it gonna happen today? I don't know. Is it gonna happen tomorrow? I don't know. Is it gonna happen a year from now? Who knows? Who knows when it's gonna happen? But then again, I'm still gonna make it happen. Like I said, I am. I'm real close to it. Um, I feel like now it's just like it's a matter of time before it happens. Like I say, when's it gonna happen? Who knows? But I almost feel like right now it's like a matter of time. Like I say, the only thing that's ever had me in a wheelchair is my balance. That's the only thing that my spina bifida affects, and that reason I say my spina bifida is because, like I said, there's 4 different stages, and mine is just my balance. That's all mine is. And hearing that worst case scenario, I never walk, talk, eat, sleep, anything. It's just like, well, okay. And it makes me think, man, hearing that, you think, now I want to go after it even more and just keep going and going and going. And you know what? Like I said, I notice every time that I go to the gym, and like I said, I've got a trainer 2 days a week right now. Who knows? Maybe later on it might pick up for me. And that 2 days a week might turn into 3 days a week. Who knows? Right now, it's just how scheduling is. It's just how how scheduling is, and you know what? Still, even 2 days a week, you're still going after your goal, and you know what? It's still gonna happen. It'll still happen if you keep pressing, meaning keep going after your goal. It's gonna happen. So with that being said, keep pressing. Keep being yourself. Keep that smile on your face. And never let somebody tell you that nothing's that don't let somebody say, oh, that's impossible. So don't let somebody tell you things are impossible. Because you know what? Nothing's impossible. It's just a challenge. But it's a challenge that you can overcome. It's a challenge that you can overcome. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not next week or next year. You know, it might be next year. It might be 2 years from now. Who knows? But nothing's impossible. It's just a challenge. But I'm going to leave you with this. You know, like I said, I'm still trying to, I may do another one here in a minute, another video here in a few minutes. I'm going to leave you with this, though. No matter what dream or what goal you're after, keep pressing. Keep on pressing. You got this. And I'll tell you what, if nobody believes, if you never hear anybody tell you they believe in you, which, with that being said, believe in yourself. But if you have never heard anybody say, hey, that they believe in you, guess what? I believe in you. I believe in you. Because you know what? I know what it's like to get your setbacks. But listen to me, like I said, every setback gets a greater comeback. So don't let them setbacks scare you and think, oh, crap, I've had my setback. Now I can't get my goal because I've had that setback. That's where you're wrong. Because even when you have your setbacks are just leading you to your greater comebacks. That being said, I know I said it twice, but let's get it. Get out there and be yourself. Keep a smile on your face. Keep your positive attitude, your confidence up, your motivation. Keep being you. Never say never. You are unstoppable. Let's get it.